Hello, welcome to another episode of Black Ice 73. I'm Black Ice 73. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and share. The episode about a teacher who was fired for being too aggressive with a student. It happened in November of 2019, and the school board voted last night. Yes, the school board voted to fire the teacher. Are you kidding me? I guess not. Here goes some of the article right here. Here go. It's an audio.
The school board back in session, holding its first meeting of the new year. As part of that meeting, they held a public hearing concerning a high school teacher's conduct involving students. And News at our 9's Brennan Ray was there. She is live tonight outside the Muskogee County Public Education Building. And Brennan, so what was the superintendent's recommendation to the school board in regards to this particular teacher's behavior?
Hi, Barbara. Superintendent Dr. David Lewis recommended that a Kendrick High School teacher be fired for inappropriate conduct with a student. And the school board had a chance to vote on that tonight, and they did agree to do just that, fire the teacher. John Savell, who taught social studies at Kendrick High School, represented himself at a termination hearing before the Muskogee County School Board Monday night. Savell was first written up in November of 2018 for two separate incidents during the same class period for allegedly throwing an agenda book at a wall near a student's head and kicking another student's desk. In November of 2019, Savell was involved in a physical altercation with a student during Friday detention in the school cafeteria.
I don't think that scooting a chair and reaching out slowly to tell a kid to come on it earns me the right to get attacked, because he's the one who threw the first throw, and all I did was defend. I put my hands up to block and kind of moved in to get on the inside of the throw.
School board members got to see the surveillance video of the incident in the cafeteria. The video did not have sound, but Savell says the student sounded aggressive and made the first move. In the meantime, attorneys for the school district maintain that Savell made the first move. The school board voted to fire Savell.
It was the appropriate recommendation, the appropriate decision. But again, it's not something we take lightly, and certainly no pleasure.
Savell says he was not prepared to handle situations involving aggressive students.
I should definitely have more counseling training on how to handle de-escalating aggressive students, which I haven't had any of that.
Superintendent Dr. David Lewis says every teacher gets classroom management training. Savell says the school board's decision is unfair because he was defending himself, and says this sets an example for students that they can hurt a teacher and then get the teacher fired. Savell's termination is effective immediately. He was moved to a different position in the school district while they were investigating. And I asked Dr. Lewis how common these termination hearings are. He told me not very common, and this is the second one that he can remember in the last 7 years. Live in Columbus, Brennan Ray, WTVM News Leader 9.
All right, Brennan, we appreciate the live report.
Well, y'all just heard some of this audio. The teacher saying he ain't had the right training and he didn't know how to handle the situation. But at the same time, you know how to put that little boy, you know how to put that person in a headlock. Yeah, you got some more of this article. I'm gonna read it to you. Muskogee County School Board is back in session after holding its first meeting of the new year Monday night. As part of the meeting, they held a public hearing concerning a high school teacher a high school teacher conduct involving students. Superintendent David God damn it, boy. Superintendent Dr. David Lewis recommended to the Muscogee County School Board that John Savelle, a social studies teacher at Kendrick High School, to be fired for inappropriate conduct. All school board members present at the Monday night terminated hearing voted in favor of Dr. Lewis' recommendation. Savelle represented himself at Monday night termination hearing. Savelle has been with the Muscogee County School District since August of 2019. Yeah, he got in trouble. He been in trouble the first year he was there. Good Lord, Savelle. You got anger problems, Savelle. You can't be out here being aggressive toward people children. See, he started in August, but he was first written up in November of 2018, 3 months later, for throwing a book near a student head. During that same class period, Savelle also kicked another student desk. In November of 2019, Savelle was reported involved in a physical altercation with a student during Friday detention in the school cafeteria. Savelle quote, "I don't think the scooting of a chair and reaching out slowly, he reached out slowly in slow motion too. And slowly to tell a kid, come on, earn me the right to get attacked because he's the one who threw the first aggressive throw, and all I did was defend. I put my hands up to block, kind of move it to get on the inside of the throat," Savelle said. In other articles, it says Savelle put that child in the headlock. He went all dusty roll on that child, put him in the headlock, and just started stumping around the room, stumping around the cafeteria, like, mm. Savelle's a big dude, so Savelle very practice and wrestling the move. He's like, come here, let me show you something. He started put him in the headlock and stumping around the room like he was hacksaw Jim Duggan. And he had to use the wrestling voice. Oh boy, oh, you jumped on the wrong teacher. Oh, yeah. They said the school board member got to see the surveillance video of the incident in the cafeteria. The video did not have sound, but Savelle said the student sounded aggressive and made the first move. Meanwhile, attorney for the school district maintained that Savelle made the first move. The school board voted to fire Savelle. This superintendent David Lewis quote, "It was the appropriate recommendation, the appropriate decision. But again, it's not something we take lightly and studying our pleasure," said Dr. Lewis, Muscogee County's district superintendent. Savelle said he was not prepared to handle a situation involving aggressive students. He quote, "We should definitely have more counseling, training on how to de-escalate aggressive students, which I haven't had any of that," Savelle said. But Dr. Lewis said, "You a lie." Dr. David Lewis said, "You ain't gonna be lying on me saying I ain't doing my job." Dr. Lewis said, come here. Let me show you this handbook right quick. It ain't my fault you didn't do your darn research. So, that's what Dr. Lewis actually said. Dr. David Lewis said, every teacher did classroom management training. Stop. We also have multiple online opportunities provided through our teacher learning department. So there are many opportunities, and it is particular situation the assistant principal. According to the principal, the assistant principal, God, that don't make no sense. The assistant principal and the coach at the school have provided training as well, Dr. Lewis explained. Chevelle said the school board decision is unfair because he was defending himself. Chevelle quote, that going to that's gonna really hurt the morals of teachers and it's give the kids that want to act up in school, they get on the boost, you know. They can walk around heroic if they hurt a teacher and get him fired. Chevelle said, end quote. Chevelle's termination is effective immediately. He will move to a different position within the school district while the school district still investigate. In another article, Chevelle said he knew no people gonna find him guilty, so he just went ahead and got him another job. Chevelle said he wasn't studying that junk. He said, I'm going home the same way I came here. That child ain't gonna put their hands on me. Chevelle put him in a headlock. And Chevelle might be according to my daughter, when I started the video, she had sent me a message and said, according to people who were there, they said the teacher was defending himself. The student was the one, the aggressor. But I'm gonna explain to my daughter, once they caught on video and they seen the teacher who or the aggressor, the only thing the school board is thinking about, I don't want to get sued. The school board thinking about the legal actions they're gonna be taking toward the school board. So they made a decision without any witness on Chevelle's part. You know, he being a teacher, he really didn't have the money to get a lawyer, just like the school board already got a lawyer on their payroll. You know, they don't have to go get a lawyer. They already got a lawyer hired to the school board. So he already was at a disadvantage there. And then and I'm sure, this just me speculating, I'm sure if they had gave that man a chance to bring some students up there as a witness, showing that that dude was defending himself, that he would have been found not guilty. You know, there were people found he was in the right. But it's all about money. To be honest with you, it's all about money. Chevelle already knew, like he said in another article, like he said in another article, he already knew that he's gonna be fired. So that's why he went and got another job. And at the same time, Chevelle, the video showing that you put the child in the headlock, man. And you're a big dude. I'm a big dude. You know they ain't gonna they don't get the big dudes the benefit of the doubt. Especially you're an adult too. You're supposed to like, oh no, stop. Stop, please. Don't make me write you up because you hear me. The child already in detention. These people know how they doing children are. These people know. I'm sure you like, your child swung on the teacher. Mama said, yeah, that sound about right. But since it was caught on video, you know, since they had the video, you just can't go by video all the time. You should allow that man to bring some doing children and that'll be a witness. But like I said earlier, money, lawsuit, settlements, they lay everything. They lay that junk. They want to go ahead and sweep that junk on the road as soon as possible. Because the children just started back to school from winter break. They just started back last Wednesday. On January the 8th, they just started back to school. So, and they're going to wait till January the 14th. Let's fire him. And you know, they already made that decision school board meeting. They already had decided what they're gonna do. You already know that. They talking about this the first meeting of the 2020. It might be the first official meeting of 2020. But you know, already know they don't got on the phones and called around or met up for so-called lunch or something like that. And like, hey, you know, we got something coming up soon. You think about it, man. I watched that video. It me reenacting. Like, man, I watched that video. And you know what I seen? I seen Chevelle had to defend himself, man. And they're like, I seen that too, man. But you know what? Chevelle put that man in the headlock. He put him in the headlock. So, God, if he never put him in the headlock, he wouldn't lost the job. But then when he touched him, you know they're gonna sue. So, in order for us to not look like a darn bias to the teacher, we need to go ahead and fire him. So, Chevelle, you just learned one of the most important lessons in corporate. The people who are at the top do not. People at the top. But that old saying goes. They had it when I was in the military. VCs always roll downhill. VCs don't go to the top. VCs roll downhill. Nope, I don't come back up this way. Right here, they got a lawyer. Down here, you get paid once a month. So, ain't no school union in Georgia. Just don't think. Nope, I don't think in Georgia they have a school union. So they ain't got no doing hired lawyer and all this stuff. It's not like Chicago. You know, up in Chicago, they got school union with lawyers and all that kind of stuff. And if the school people in the school union think that Chevelle was in the right, Chicago would have shut the whole darn school system down. All the union would have said, "Hey, they walk. You know, I don't want to be here anyway. It's kind of pretty outside. Like it's been 50 degrees and so or there in Chicago, so you know they'd be like, they go. Chevelle would have had a job and had a raise. But down here, there's no union, so they're doing roll down here. So Chevelle, well, you doing now, man? First of all, I hope you ain't teaching no more nowhere where you at. Because Chevelle, you got anger problem, dog. Secondly, you know, whatever you doing, man, just remember, BC's roll downhill. All right, thank you for watching this video. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Like, hit the notification, and share. Thank you, my one law person. I see you, man. Or woman. Thank you so much. Talk to you later.